welcome back to Maqam Lessons. We're focusing this mini unit of lessons on the very small intervallic practice to get it in our physical memory, not just our intellectual memory. I spoke a lot about this in the last lesson for Jins Hijaz, so if you didn't watch that one, check that out. I'm going to speak a little bit less about it in this lesson, sort of the background and the thinking behind it. That's like the first 7 minutes of the last video. So I'll just say real quickly that if you are watching this for the first time, we have a video already with the vocabulary for Jins Sikah, but this is focused on a smaller level of vocabulary to really help you focus on the physical aspects of sound production, to really get a very fine physical sense for the intonation. And so there's 3 already. We have Jins Rus, Jins Bayati, and Jins Hijaz was just recorded, and this will be the 4th in the series, Jins Sikah. So before we start, let's focus on, again, our bodies. Take a deep breath in. Take another breath in and really pay attention to your lower back, to your stomach. Feel them expand as you breathe in. And feel them relax as you breathe out. Take another breath in and feel your butt, your knees, the backs of your thighs, your ankles, your feet, your toes, whether you're sitting or standing. Take a deep breath in and feel all the way down the back of your legs. Feel the front of your legs. Our goal is to connect with our body and our lower body while we are singing and playing music, while we are paying attention to the breath. The breath is a great way to connect to all those parts of our body. You can see it's already made me a little bit more relaxed just to take those 2 seconds to do that. The more relaxed state we're in, the easier it is to learn. So taking that state of relaxation and also the engagement with our stomach and our body, I want to start by using the diaphragm to engage. And it's as if you were laughing. Feel how that feels in your stomach. Laugh, make yourself laugh. And as I said this in the last video, when I start to make myself laugh fake, I think it's ridiculous, and that makes me laugh for real. So if that works for you, then it's already making me want to laugh. So when you laugh, pay attention to how it feels in your stomach. Ha, and then use it to engage your diaphragm when you sing. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 and as I showed you in the last video, right, you can see, ha, 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 how my stomach and diaphragm contract. Ha, 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 hoo, 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 he, right? So do that, pay attention to you can put your hand on your stomach like I did, and pay attention to that. And that approach will help us get the intonation better in our bodies. And if you're an instrumentalist, I'd like for you to do this with your voice first, and then do it with your instrument afterwards. Let me get that right. You can just dive right in. Listen to a phrase once. I'm trying to repeat them each twice at least, so you can listen once and copy along with me the second time, but feel free to jump in anytime. And also feel free to stop the video. In fact, I want to encourage you to stop the video, and anything that you find to be a challenge, like this phrase, if you haven't spent a lot of time in Jins Sikah, this is the tonic, B half flat, C, If practicing that interval is hard for you, you could just spend the next 10 minutes doing ooh, 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 e, 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 So feel free to stop the video and do that. E, 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 Let's practice that one with the E, 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 E. That the interval under the tonic is very small. E, 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 Making it smooth, but the same little segment. And focus on that part, the part that goes down, because you might just run over it quickly and then recognize, oh wait, it's harder to do that. That little interval from this note when we talked about before. And let's build it up to the whole short melody. And I'm using different vowel sounds to force us to get the intonation consistent across different sound productions, because vowel sounds can fool our ears, and these intonations are so fine, so close, that you really want to train your ear, your body, your muscles, your brain, everything to really hear these distinctions. So on your instrument, if you're an instrumentalist, you can try different articulations, different strokes on the oud or the violin bow, different types of breath on the nai. Yelin, 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 yeah, 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 Remember, stop the video and practice each one of these little things as many times as you need to really feel comfortable, confident, and relaxed. I feel like I need a deep breath, so take a deep breath. And you can't just do this blind, right? Because even though it seems like, okay, this is a sequence, it's just da 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 da. No, the intervals of each one are different. So from a physical point of view, the experience of doing is very different than doing which is different than and different than So just in this little sequence, we have 4 different intervals. Each one of them is different. This is an augmented second this is a half step this is a whole step and this is a 3/4 step How many years do you think I've been practicing to get that correct? I've been doing Arabic music for 24 years now. It's correct in my body because I've done this so many times. I've done these exercises. Because my muscles in my fingers also need to be trained with these different intervals. Let's go one step higher. Let's take it a little slower. You should really, if you're really engaging your stomach with this, you should feel like you're working out. You should feel like you're doing core exercises, because all of this, let's see if it's clear. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Woof. Ha 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 ha. Some of it's internal, but it's all like my muscles are all working out on this sequence. So let's take it a little slower. Ha 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 ha. Right? Getting a bowing exercise practice in there, right? Making long bows if you're a violinist. How many bow strokes can I do? Can I do it all in one bow? Let's do right, this is, make it a game, make it fun. These are exercises, and the more you can just sort of play around with it, try different things, try to challenge yourself. Make it hard, make it like, okay, I'm gonna really try this thing, make it hard. So I'm gonna do 4. Now let's see if I can do it in one breath and one bow. Same. Actually, I was just going to do one higher. I didn't do it with the bow. Too much for the bow. Let me see if I can make my bow strokes right, because the bow, I'm trying to make my bows even a little bit smaller. I kind of ran out of breath. But the point here is that by focusing on this game, on this exercise, I'm actually, suddenly the intonation is easier. Was our goal, to get that phrase. And by doing this silly extra exercise, a little extra work, it becomes easier to do the smoother thing. Let's take another deep breath. Oh, I need to feel that in my throat, right? This is the second Maqam lesson I'm recording one in a row, so already my throat is tired. But I can relax it by taking some deep breaths. I can relax my back of my head. And I want to switch now, and I want to do Sikah on E half flat instead of B half flat for some more exercises. We've been doing it here, which is a very common place, but it's low in my voice. It's very comfortable if you're a female singer. It's going to be comfortable for you there. And it's very popular in instruments, especially songs like Il Wardi Gamil. We covered that in the lesson for Maqam Huzam. But I want to switch to this note. This is our tonic, E half flat. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. E, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. E e e. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. E e e e e e e e e e. Ha 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 ha. Let's practice that part by part. And being able to do that one after the other is another popular ornament thing. I had Abu Zulaf. So this Abu Zulaf is a popular Lebanese melody in Sikah. Great examples if you want to find them on YouTube from Nur al-Huda and Sabah. They both do amazing examples, as well as Wadi al-Safi. Those are melodies used by that whole melodic sentence is one that I've heard from multiple singers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it changes at the end, right? So let's practice that. Let's practice just the last part. Oh, oh. Trills in Arabic music, whether in the voice, the violin, the oud, they're countable. We can hear them. They're not just like a That's my bad imitation of classical vibrato. I'm just teasing. No, I'm not. I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, right? And when you're listening to a good singer, you'll hear Sabah do. She's doing them different numbers of times. Obviously much better than I am, but the same idea. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's two, sometimes it's a bunch. These are very short phrases that are repeated, but again, there's this very precise control over the number of repeats. That may be hard for you, but if you practice those little bits and build them up, right, you're not going to get everything out of this lesson by doing it once. You're going to get a lot out of it if you take these little chunks, practice like a 30-second segment of this lesson for 15 minutes. And then the next day, take another 30 seconds, practice it for 15 minutes. Use this lesson for 3 weeks. Then you'll be able to sing. I had, yeah. Well, okay, maybe not after 2 weeks. But that's the path. I'm adding a little ornament. Everything coming from the diaphragm. Shout out to the Brooklyn Maqam Hang. Check them out. They produce a lot of great Arabic music events in New York City and maybe eventually beyond. We'll see. Let's give them some love and some encouragement. Check them out. Follow them on the social media. I put some links to their website and social media below. Huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate the fact that we've gotten some new people over the last month, even though I wasn't producing lessons over the last month because I was a little bit sick. All of those of you who are supporting me on Patreon are helping me to continue to make these lessons available for free for those out there who can't afford lessons. And it's a very small monthly contribution, $6, $10. Plus, there are a lot of extra lessons in different keys on Patreon. So there's a whole bunch more content that you can get as my gift to you for being a Patreon supporter. So check that out. The link down there is below. Thanks for following me, for liking me, for subscribing. Check me out on social media, Instagram and TikTok. Duet with me on TikTok. Use this content however you like. The point is I'm giving you little phrases, big phrases. The more phrases you repeat, use it as, and my methodology, use it to copy other people. So check out my book, Inside Arabic Music. Right, we list tons of, how am I pointing to it? There we go, Inside Arabic Music. With Johnny Faraj on Maqam World. You can check out his website, Maqam World. The link to that is also below. Use all these resources together, but copy. Focus on your physical body. Focus on the sensations in your body, how you feel about them, and make the connection between the sound and your body, and then you'll really have a much finer sense of not only the intonation, but the style, the feeling, the texture of the music. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 ah, 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 Once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Bye-bye.